Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. I certainly appreciate this forum. My name is Becky Turner, and I live in Jackson, North Carolina. I was born and raised in Northampton and have lived there all but 4 years of my life. I married Sam Turner from Jackson. I am a product of the public education system in Northampton County. I graduated from Northampton County High School. Was in the first senior class that had to add East to my high school requirements. I was not very happy about that, but it worked out. My children have graduated from the public school system in Northampton County. I do not know all the particulars that are involved in our school system. A lot of things that we as the public may not be aware of. But I know that I cannot agree with the direction that our school board has led us in thus far. And so to make myself more aware and to make our constituents more aware, I would like to represent you on the Northampton County Board of Education. I do think that I would be an asset to the board and an asset to our community here. I would love to answer any questions that you have. If you do not have a card, my phone number is on the bottom of that card. I'll make sure you get one. Feel free to call me anytime. Having a short of opinion has never been one of my problems. Knowing when to sit down is, though, but now is time. Thank you.
Robert, your timing is perfect. Well, we're doing, just to catch you up, we're doing 2 minutes of kind of an introduction and whatnot. So.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anthony Jerron Roberts. I was born and raised here in Northampton County. I am a product of Northampton County, a graduate of Northampton County High School West. I grew up right down the road here in Henrico. So my entire life I have been involved and been a part of Northampton County. I stand before you this afternoon to ask for your support. I will be seeking election for Northampton County School Board. I believe on our school board we need elected officials who are going to be fair and who are going to be advocates for our children. And also we need elected officials who are going to seek out opportunities that are going to better advance our children and help them be better prepared for their future. So, and a long story short, I'm standing here. I'll be proud to serve on the board. I will do my best. I will work hard to be an advocate for all of our children. I have 5 children myself, and if I'm elected within my first term, all of my 5 children will be attending Northampton County schools. So I do have a concern for our school system, and I'm very concerned now because I believe there are some things that are not going the way that's going to support our children. So again, I ask you for your support and your prayers. Thank you.
Good afternoon. If you notice in front of you, we are Lafayette Legit. And I've been here, I've been on the school board, I want to say to you, for 21 years. And I started teaching school in 1958. So 32 years I've been on the school board, as I said. That's my wife right there, Marlena Legit. And I want to let you know that I have cards out here, and on this card you will see fair, common sense, for reason, and sound judgment. Now, I've been there 30 on that board. I'm fair in the classroom, fair at the school board, fair when I go to the school, fair in the community, and therefore, you see, if you have any question about what's going on in the school system, therefore, as I say, integrated and segregated, I have taught both ways. So I have no problem to see what's going on. My track record, as I said, let it speak for me. I'm asking for your, still asking for your board and support. Because I say legit, not legit. Just so you'll find out and I am a fair candidate for school board. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Mr. Matthews.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank you for being here, taking your time from this weekend and this beautiful day to be out here, and thank your association for putting this on. I'm Phil Matthews. I live in Conway, have lived there all my life. My wife, Mary Matthews, both of us, we lived in Northampton County by choice of our parents until we got grown and got married, and then it was been by our choice. And we raised our family in Northampton County, educated in Northampton County, made this our home, and have loved it and pride of it. Personally, let's see, I presently serve on the town board of Conway. I'm a deacon in the Creeksville Baptist Church, member of the Ruleton Club, done a public service basically all my life. As far as educational platform, we don't even know now what our children entering first grades will have to compete for when they graduate as seniors. Children entering school today don't know what the job market is going to be like or what skills are going to be required when they graduate. So we have to prepare our students to be competitive when they graduate. So my focus is preparing competent graduating seniors to go out in this world and compete anywhere they want to. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Janet Vaughn Walker, and I come to you from Conway. I was born and raised in Northampton County. I've lived basically in Northampton County all of my life except for 4 years. I attended Atlantic Community College in Mays Landing, New Jersey, where I received an associate degree in medical technology. I graduated on Saturday, and Saturday night I called my dad and told him, bring the truck, I'm coming home. And I've been here ever since. I spent most of my life working in hospital and industrial labs. The last 15 years, I have been teaching at Conway Middle in Northampton County High School East. Excuse me, my allergies are killing me. But I found that the one thing that the school board has been missing, there's nobody there that knows exactly what's going on in the school environment today. Unless you've been in the trenches, you don't know. You can't walk down the hall and look in the window for a few seconds and tell what those students and what that teacher's going through. And you need somebody there that knows what the faculty, the staff, and the students' needs are. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Charles Tyner. I am native of Northampton County, lived here and have worked here. I was principal of 4 of the schools in Northampton County, from the east to the west. I served on the Board of Education for 8 years, decided last term not to run because of some family problems, but now I'm back. And I'm back to represent the students, parents, the faculty, the administration, everybody in education. I got a platform. My platform is simply this. Number 1, we must continue to have our children to achieve. We must not let anything stop our children from doing their very best. We must be accountable for what our children know, because we understand that at the end of the 12th grade, they must make a decision of where they will go. So I will continue to work with administration. I will continue to work with board members to make sure that our children achieve. Number 2, I will make sure that our curriculum will be a curriculum that will meet the needs of our children. We must bring back music and art to the elementary schools. We must bring back foreign language to the elementary school. We must have a comprehensive high school that meets the need of all of our children. Thirdly, I am the one to bring to the Board of Education suggestions of how we can build a new central high school that will meet the needs of our children. I am about planning and making sure that in 1 year that there is a plan to build a new school, central high school for Northampton County children that will be a school that we will be proud of. I ask you to please let experience come to the table to help Northampton County be all that it needs to be. Thank you, and I appreciate your vote for Charles R. Tyner.
Thank you, Mr. Stein.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a little chilly in here. Can I get everybody to wave so we can loosen up? Good. Now, if I can get everybody to touch your cheek for me. See? Okay. Most of you went to your chin because you looked at what I said. I said touch my cheek, but I did my chin. So you looked at what I did over what I said. You're going to hear a lot of things today. And I challenge you to look at the record of the candidates who are running. Look at how they've contributed to this community and to the growth and development of our children. Don't listen to what is said. Look at what is done. I stand here today, those of you who have my card, it's a very small card and I apologize. But I don't believe in throwing a whole lot of writing at you because if you look at my work and my performance on the school board, I have served for 4 years. I've served 1 term on the Northampton County School Board. And if you look at my card, you see a builder's tools. I'm equipped to build a stronger education program for our students. I'm an educator. I have over 20 years of experience of not only teaching, but teaching our children to success. I taught in Northampton County schools, and at Northampton West, I had the highest mathematics scores on the Algebra 1 end of course test. I now teach in Virginia because you can't be on the school board in your residence and also teach. So I teach in Virginia so that there won't be a conflict of interest. But in Virginia, I have 100% pass rates in chemistry, in Algebra 1, and in geometry. Our students need to be stronger in mathematics and science if we're going to prepare them to compete for the future. A builder's tools has first a scale or a slide rule. I believe in fairness, and you've got to measure out and meet fairness for all children, all parents in Northampton County. I do not support busing kids from this end all the way up to this end because I live on this end and I spend a lot of gas representing you. I would like for you to vote for me and give me your support once again for Northampton County Board of Education. God bless you.
First of all, let me say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I apologize for my tardiness. I had another meeting. I'm sorry about that. But I'm Marjorie Edwards, and I'm on the Northampton County School Board at this time. I've served 4 years thus far, and I've done what I thought was right to help and enhance Northampton County. The children are all of our future, and they're now, our now. I have tried to vote my convictions that I would do what is right for them and for the county at large. We certainly have made decisions that maybe were not always pleasing to everyone, but we certainly have tried to do the best that we could. And I'm asking again for the support of the county as I run for the Northampton County School Board. With the first and foremost thing in mind, the children, and a good education. That they will be academically strong, that they be able to compete globally. It is important. It is important that we, as a people, put our children first and foremost in everything that we do. And in all decisions that we make as adults. It's not always accepted by everybody, but if we give it some time and we keep God first, I'm sure that it would all come out just the way the Lord would have it to be. I thank you for allowing me to speak, although I'm late. That I had another meeting about children this morning, and this was certainly important as well. So I thank you for the time.
Thank you very much.